Hiya, hello. Oh, look, Emperor Empress. Hiya, hello, and welcome to the Daily Chat Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Settembre Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moons in Aquarius, and that's between the 14th and the 16th of September, give or take half a year, depending on where you are in the world. And since it's Virgo season, if we have a transiting moon in Aquarius, that is a sixth house event. So typically for us, that's going to be hidden enemies. It can be karmic debt because we have this sixth house here with this debt here, karmic debt. Ten of Wands can talk about a burdensome ending, but also we could talk about a burdensome cycle. It could also talk about buckling under the weight of karmic causes. Somebody here has a Virgo midheaven as a Sag rising, or they have their sun in Virgo. So there should be a spiritual union. We might have a high spiritual rank with the Hermit card nine, two of, yeah, we definitely are a high spiritual rank. Two of Cups with the Hermit card, that talks about being an associate of the Lord. Because the nine of the Hermit card, it means like your high-ranking spiritual authority. With the Two of Cups, we work for the divine. We're supposed to be a light worker here. And we might be around other people that should be on the path, but they're either lower rank or they're not doing their work and they're becoming burdened seeing us around because we came on the scene and we're doing what we got to do. We have a double six here, a pair of sixes, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. So that means we're kind of already doing that thing. Even if we're new on the scene, we're doing a lot better than somebody that's been OG. There needs to be this sense of getting to the bottom, doing some soul searching with the Sun card here and the Six of Cups. We need to go home. Whether it's on pilgrimage, the Eight of Cups will confirm that. By the way, if anything resonates deeply with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. We will be imposing the guidance from the Thought Tarot by Aleister Crowley, and we will be deliberating the findings by the Aleister Crowley Tarot by Tanya Ajan. And we have three transits during this cycle. So if the Wheel of Fortune comes out, the Empress comes out, or the Fool card comes out, and these cards down here, not in these clarifications, but in these cards down here, and the Judgment card, I mean the Wheel of Fortune is for the Moon trining Jupiter, Moon trines Venus, that's the Empress, Moon squares Uranus, so that's the Fool card. So there may be some type of Mars in Virgo, Sun in Virgo. That's also Sagittarius rising or Virgo rising. We could have a Virgo moon or a Virgo midheaven, which would be a Gemini rising. Virgo icy, I mean. Somebody tried to swap timeline with us. they buddied up to us to get information because they were actually, in fact, jealous. And they're a Virgo sun, most likely. Now, it doesn't actually mean that they were a Virgo sun. The alternative to that is that we should have the same spiritual rank, but they have something slightly less, or they're not willing to do what it takes to preserve or to get their spot. And they do underhanded, backhanded things. I'm detecting jealousy that's not out in the open. Because they're kind of a depressive. They're also seeing that we're tapping into blessings and abundance. It's broad daylight, they can as well. For whatever reason, they're not. And we are dealing with an enemy here. In the other position of others, if there was no 3, 5, or 7, we could negate that. However, we have a 5 on their side. It's a 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups typically talks about kind of bottom, instead of bottom of the barrel, 5 of Wands, it would be crab in a bucket. That's the 5 of Cups. It also could just mean somebody that's a depressive. So everything that they see as going on, they're not looking at it glass half full or the glass is refillable. They're seeing the greener grass on somebody else's side, not realizing that the grass is greener where you water it. And just because you see green grass somewhere doesn't mean it's not fake. It could be fake grass. It could be plastic grass. So this is going to be energy, a person, place, or thing, entity, ideology, really, that is worrying about other people and what they got going on instead of worrying about themselves and figuring out what they can do for themselves. Okay, here's that Wheel of Fortune. So we have our third 6 here. So 3 6s means soulmate. But okay, again, there's some terms and conditions. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Their heart's not clean and pure. Honestly, they were given the opportunity to rise to the occasion and they fell. They fumbled big time. And for them, it's a little bit negative karma. With the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Swords, there was a turn of events. They might have had some dream, and then we came in and did it without great effort or effortlessly, and it took them. So we may get a lot farther doing half as much. What takes them, they can't get half as far doing twice as much as we do. That's often a sign of one or two things: your vibe, your energy. Sometimes it's perfectionism, sometimes it's self-doubt or second guessing yourself. Sometimes it's actually that you're not on the right path, because there's never any road bumps in the extra mile. And if there are, you're walking in the wrong direction. You're going in the wrong direction because there's a lot to grab. There's enough to go around for everybody. 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Also, we may have a better endowment, spiritual endowment, celestial endowment than them. 8 of Cups here. They need to get some kind of maturity here. They need to leave something alone or want something else. They need to do something and go somewhere. Because we have 8 of Wands. So here's the deal. 8 of Cups. So we're in alignment with our path. We're on path. 8 of Pentacles is a sign. 8 of Pentacles is a sign that you're on path. That's your hustle, your grind, your flow, your whatever. Your thug thizzle. And that's the duties and obligations that you requires of your path. The 3 of Pentacles would talk about the assignment. we're also working with our own ancestors, and we're going to come into our spiritual inheritance here. Eight of Cups on another person's side means they need to leave, that they've attached themselves to something. Being a Huno, being a Babalao, being a Hugan, or being a senior ranking member, being some kind of public office, or being some kind of elder. That's all under the Hermit card. It's a sage giving sage wise advice. Maybe they want to be somebody's, play grandma or whatever. Grandpa is Hermit. Grandma is the Strength card. So they need to go somewhere. They need to do something because there's terms and conditions here. There's a cold hard truth that they're not acclimating to. Honestly, it seems to me like they're on the wrong path. Now, it could be something else. They could need to get to higher ground. They could need to mature. They might be throwing a tantrum thinking that it's not fair. They probably have their Saturn in Libra too, so they're not in alignment. Your Saturn goes to Libra to bless, just like it goes to Aquarius to bless. Saturn loves to be in Libra because it likes to do, by the book. We have the Magician here, the Lover's card, Justice, and Chariot. So somebody here can be a Gemini moon, Pisces rising. They can be a Libra moon, Cancer rising. Again. Saturn in Libra. Also, Jupiter in Leo. So we came in on the scene and we won. Somebody has their sun in Scorpio. We came in the scene and we won. We did what we were supposed to do because this is our calling. So the sixth house can talk about day-to-day repetitive routines. There's a Cancer rising here. Venus in Capricorn. Day-to-day repetitive routines. There's a Capricorn rising here. Oh, Cancer rising, I'm sorry. Cancer rising, I misspoke. So Pisces rising, Cancer rising. Sixth house can talk about karmic debts, day-to-day repetitive routines, hidden enemies. It can also talk about coworkers, or if you own your own business, employees. It can also talk about siblings on the mother's side, mainly younger siblings. So auntie and uncle that are younger. The mother would be older. Our mother would be older. Somebody here wants to be us. And they're doing a lot of fortune telling, trying to figure out why we are, who we are, how we are, la-di-da, yada, yada. They're just worrying about their own business. They're minding our business. They might as well work for us because they're minding our business better than we do. So we have a lot of Saturn energy out here. Tell me what that's about. And I'm smelling like burnt rubber. So that's when they smell gunmetal or, you know, tires or plastic or something, that's somebody that's like, they interfere. They're like kind of pre-demon. They're choosing to go over to the dark side. This is just initiation. There's Saturn as well. This is initiation. We're getting stuff initiated. And honestly, we're done with this energy of this hidden enemy because they were fighting us or jealous of us, envious of us, and now they're going to jealousy. Jealousy is always better than envy because envy means they don't want us to have it. They don't want to see us doing so great. Jealousy is really like they see that we have it and they want it too, and it's reminding them of an unmet need. They're going to try to turn the situation around or swap places because they are power hungry. And we're doing all the things that make us have more credibility. But the thing is that we're more righteous. And it's saying that whatever spot we're sitting in or whatever spot we're creating for ourselves, that is the right one. And they have a spot, but they're coming after ours instead of looking for where their spot is. They're not on the right path. They need to move along and move on. Yeah, but they have an attachment. And the Eight of Cups means removing an attachment. Oh, but with the Three of Swords is in reverse. Now this makes sense. So this is not a good elder. They don't have self-awareness. They can be even toxic personality style. Because if this hermit's in reverse, a hermit in reverse is that narc word. I just say toxic personality style. Also, Eight of Cups in reverse is it's just somebody that needs to detach. They have an attachment they can't let go. Five of Cups in reverse means they need to leave something, break up with something. Now we seem very mean to them, but it's because they're trying to convince us to leave our path and we're not convinced. So really, it's not that we're being mean to them, it's that they feel like we took something from them, but the thing that they want that we have, it was made for us. And they have something made for them, but they're not walking on the path towards it. They're minding our business instead of minding their own. We've healed and we're actually very humble. And all they keep doing is testing us to see if we really deserve what we deserve. That means we're chosen. Because they see that we're on a high platform or we're going to be on a high platform and they want to throw rocks at us and see if we'll fall. This is a vainglorious person. Three of Swords with the Nine of Swords. They're prideful, they're vainglorious. And so this is Sun and Gemini here. We're done. We're done. We're done. The cycle has gotten to its maximum. There's no way but down. And they're contesting our whatever. Something about us and our nature, they're contesting it. It's like a competition or contestation, meaning they're going to God saying, why does this person get this blessing and not me? Well, honey, you're not on your God duties and obligations and you're being wounded. Your heart's being broken so that it'll be open because it's cold and frigid. And you're full of ego. And you're calling in more bad karma. You're shitting all over your family name, and it says 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. That's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're shitting all over your family name. You're getting a bad karma. You are jealous and anxious, 6 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. You're refusing to move on, to move forward. You're attached. You're kind of stalky. You need to leave 5 of Cups in reverse. And you're narcissistic, Hermit in reverse. I'm sorry, that's what this is saying. Nine of Cups in reverse. Vainful, prideful, vainglorious, prideful, illusionary success. That's a covert narc. It is not my intention to diagnose this as a therapeutic space, but not a clinical space. So there's a Sag rising here, Sun in Gemini. Yeah, so tell me about all these reversals. Yeah, we're dealing with a basic person. They're not up to snuff. They're not extraordinary. They're not highly refined and elegant. They're inelegant, unrefined, obtuse. Yeah, they're manipulative as well. There might be a poser, a fake, a pansy. With the Seven of Swords here, we're dealing with somebody fake, phony, fictitious. So I was asking to clarify this pair of eights. We have a double eight here. We're finally in the energy flow of where we need to be to win, to get what's made for us. This person wants our energy because they don't think they can get whatever they want for themselves, but they're wanting the wrong thing. Well, whatever you want, you're supposed to have, but there's some kind of karma on them. Yeah, they lost their wings. This popped out in reverse. They're fallen, or they will be. Is this person fallen or about to fall? Oh yeah, whenever two pop out, one, two, that's a yes. Oh my gosh, open enemy, hidden enemy, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. So this person, okay, but eight of swords. So they've already trespassed, Three of Swords. Okay, so they're not supposed to be where we are. We might be on a different team. Is this a hidden aim? This is like a witch hiding in the church, a demonic agent. Yeah, and they're creeping in slowly. Pentacles. Hold on, let's confirm. Oh, okay. So yeah, they're trying to swap places with us, to swap destinies. Oh, this is a destiny swap. Yeah, because they need to broaden their horizons. They're living on the low and out. Okay, so this is spiritually impoverished. Okay. Yeah, they're fallen. They're fallen. And the ones, okay, they're going to hell. And it's already been decided. And that's what the karma is. It's not a sentence yet, but if they okay, so this is a dark priest. But it's because they've fallen from grace. If they were to go through judgment right now, they wouldn't pass judgment. So they're not exactly a dark agent, but I'm smelling that burnt tires and that gun oil and that no, it's just something here is demonic. So they want our spot. That's what this is. They tried to take it. But they have a spot of their own and they're not doing anything with it because they want to go on our path. It's because the kingdom of heaven is promised to us. The Page of Pentacles is you receive that promise in this life. Okay, so it's been decided that they need to be somewhere else. They're not supposed to be where they're at. They also need to go to the throne and pray. They're actually already been summoned by the regent of this universe. And they haven't kissed the ring of God. They're not humble. And it's getting worse by the second. Already, the universe has a punishment waiting for them. And they were given a lot of grace. Three of Cups, Page of Cups. They were given a lot of grace, but they're using their grace to prove us wrong instead of to find themselves. because they're doing this evil eye stuff. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. What are we going to call this reading? So the enemy gets bound. Our enemy gets bound because this is them and this is us. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. It's a karmic debt that's being paid off. Take good care. Bye.